In Clarity, we are developing a tool, the so-called Climate Service Information System, that shares knowledge about climate change with urban planners, municipalities, decision makers, kind of anyone who needs to integrate climate change aspects into their planning processes. And in order to make this tool applicable EU-wide, it needs to be based on existing guidelines, it should be easy to use, and it needs to provide a sound and standardized methodology. So that's why the Clarity workflow is based on the so-called EUGL. These are European non-paper guidelines for project managers. And we've adopted the methodology that was proposed there to also comply with the 5th assessment report of the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change. So what we now have is a robust method that comprises 7 easy-to-follow steps. The first 4 steps include the analysis of climate risk and impact scenarios, and that comprises the hazard characterization, for example for heat waves or floods, the exposure analysis in order to assess who or what is affected by the hazard in place, a vulnerability analysis that takes into account how susceptible the element at risk is, kind of people, buildings, infrastructure, objects, with respect to the hazard in question, and at the end the assessment, the risk assessment itself and the vulnerability assessment. And the last 3 steps relate to the identification, assessment and integration of adaptation options. So this methodology has been tested in detail in 4 different study areas in Europe. And Clarity also provides an online screening tool for risk assessment, which uses data that's available EU-wide and gives a general impression. And if necessary, more detailed studies could be ordered from experts.